Hello techies, I'm Divya here. On behalf of CyberBrainer, don't you think the world of tech is evolving faster than ever? Now is the perfect time to dive in and build the skills that will take you places. With CyberBrainer, we are putting you in the driver's seat of your own future. We at CyberBrainer don't just teach your interest. We believe that knowledge is power, but it's applied knowledge that truly sets you apart. Whether you're diving into data science, mastering artificial intelligence, or exploring the world of cybersecurity, our courses are designed to give you the skills that matter. So let's jump into the session and make the future yours today. Thank you.
Can you just try to copy that zip file and then extract it, please? Like how we did for the PD2, right? Same way. The same way only. There is no difference at all. Because this will be empty only because we are going to sync it from PD1 to PD3 actually. Throw the ping data sync pipe. And for ping data sync, should I download this thing? Yes, we need to download the sync pipe from the PingDirectory. Can you open the Chrome browser? Click on the first link. Yes, now here, click on add-ons in the bottom. Scroll down. Can you just ping data sync, right? The second one, can you just download it? It will ask you to type the username. No, click on that. It's a zip file only. In this, we need to go back to the download page again because it will ask you to type the username and password. Legacy support login. You can copy paste the same username and password. This is also, we need to extract it basically. We know, is there any way we could read the request from any of the application like an assertion and then we have to send a token in response? You're asking for the ping fate, right? Or something. Ping fate. Or you're asking the attribute. You're passing it actually. You can be able to see it in the audit logs and as well as the server log. Actually, no. It's a kind of a use case. Oh, you want to see it in the different one or something like that. Yes, something like if at all the request comes from some of the URL, like it could be any application URL, like any application who have to do an authentication with ping. The request from the URL should be the assertion, some input. You're asking the input to the ping fate. Ping fate needs to, get that request. Is it an assertion or some kind of a user attribute or something like that? Kind of a user attribute in assertion. Ask them to pass it as a query parameter actually. I don't think, because the user can be able to just click the link alone. And this link, when they click the link, and some middle tier would be there, they would be routed back to the ping. A ping will receive some request as an assertion, and then we have to provide the token based on the assertion. This assertion will just contain the kind of user attribute. In thing right we need. How we can able to check the accession right. It's basically it will be like encrypted or something like that, right? It's not encrypted. It's not encrypted. Means then how they are passing the accession. Means it will be in the URL. Because one of the application they will be clicking the URL and they will be creating the SAM request. And in the middle there is a secure zone, which is the is it possible they can able to pass the UID or something like that? The user is. We have the hold of the user entity. No, user entity is fine. Just only the attribute. Only UID is equal to Vino, UID is equal to Rupari, like that. Whether they can able to pass it actually. They can pass it in the query. Thus ask them to pass it in the query parameter. We can able to get that one actually. If that, no, that is what, if that one right we can able to get the query parameter. User selector, if it is UID is equal to that is also like different users will come. Any attribute actually we can put UID is equal to, in the far we can able to. There is a query parameter selector, we have seen right. Is it a SAML one or auth one actually? Actually request is coming from the SAML, but they wanted us to not to do any SAML validation or something. We just wanted to get the user attribute alone, something they dropped like a token. Kind of a different token. The token value will be, they will be passing it. Token is equal to some value, right? This token will have the information. Getting the user information from the token. From the token, it will be a little bit, impossible actually, because we can able to get that. We can able to get the like. If their passing UID is equal to some value means we can able to pass it. According to that UID, we can able to authenticate and then automatically we can able to generate the token, that one. We can do it actually. But if they are passing it as a session, means we need to connect to the data store and alright. It's like nearly impossible actually. We have an assertion grant date, right? This use case. Yes, I don't know whether that one will work or not actually, because like how we can, access and grants and everything we are just doing the authentication, right? Whatever, but we still need to have authenticated. Without authentication, like how Ping will provide the token. Somehow we have to do the authentication. Yes. Actually, the thing is that somehow the authentication, when we get the session, I just have to check it because I did one request that they are passing you ID is equal to 1 at some value actually. I will be passing that one into I will be passing that in a query, getting it that query parameter and then hit the what configuration based on the identified adapter actually, and then that will create a token actually. I didn't fair adapter means. No, there is one adapter in ping fed right actually. What I did right? Here request parameter adapter. That is a query parameter, right? I got that. Put it in the selector and then put it as like For example, let's say right UID is equal to some value. I put it actually. They are passing. Username is equal to some value. I put it in that parameter name as username. And then I put it as any value actually. Username is equal to dummy. I put it actually. Dummy means like it won't do anything. Actually, I put it in the policy as continue and then username is equal to any value. Any value like anything. Username is equal to Vinay or like Arum Moli or like, rather like that, right? I put it that one. We are validating only the key, not the value. That one username is equal to that value. If it is comes means it will pass it to the like. What configuration in that word confession configure the ID, I didn't fair. First adapter. If that user is there means username is equal to that value. Is there means then it will create a token actually. Like that. We never seen any. I didn't identify that. That way I thought to show you. Actually, I think I forgot it. We will see that. I didn't. If I was interrupted, it would check whether the user is there or not. If it is there means it will throw the token or shadow, some response actually. But this is a laughter can be applied both for sample and a word. Yes. Mostly we'll be using it for what configuration only. Maybe in that case, if we just wanted to have the user information, like username or mail it or whatever, maybe I think this middle team can send the user information in the query program, and then we can able to use identifier, and we get that is probably provide the token. I guess, if it is possible. Understand. This one, maybe you can just check it actually. This identifier, it is got extracted, right? It got it. This is fine. Now can you go back to the not click on or you're logged in, right? Can you click on the resources in the left hand side? Go to that product. Can you choose to bring up ping directory? No, I think no, wait. No, I think it is going to the document. Can you go back? Go to the previous tab actually. I think it went to the knowledge. I think can you go back? No, you need to go back actually. I think I just can click on the account actually. Click on the resources there in the top right, downwards. Now choose the product. Now scroll down to the bottom. Scroll down. A ping directory in the right hand side. View. Now here ping data sync. You can also download the last one. Actually ping delegated user admin also. Because anyways, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow will also see that one. Click on that ping delegate portal. We can keep it ready. That's one also. I think maybe it started. Both of them are started. The ping data sync pipe also. It will be a little bit similar the installation actually. Well, why we need a ping data sync? Oh, that's a sync pipe configuration. We are going to sync the user from one data store to another one. Actually, the replication we did right, that is a different one actually. A sync means if they're asking to migrate from one source to a destination mix. That is also we can able to do through the ping data sync pipe. Actually, a ping data sync. It's a sensing the users, right? In Active Directory, there is a component called Azure Connect actually. Azure AD Connect. What it will do, that will connect the Active Directory to the Azure AD. That's a sensing. Sensing all the users from the Active Directory to the Azure AD. Similarly, here also ping data sync pipe. We can also sensing the user from any data store, basically. There are certain data store. They supported by the ping directory. Those data stores, we can able to use it. Like for example, the source is ping directory, but the source or destination must be ping directory. Any one of them. It won't work for all the data stores actually. There are certain data stores like ping directory, active directory. OpenDJ like that it will work actually. The source or destination, any one of the values should be PingDirectory. PingDirectory. Here, we are going to, but everything is the same step. There won't be any kind of a difference actually. Only that you are going to choose if it is Active Directory, Active Directory. If you are going to choose to ping directory, it's a ping directory. That's all actually. Other than that, every steps, whatever we are going to do, it's the same thing actually. For every data store, sync means like suppose ping directory have 100 users different on 100 users. And similarly the other one. The destination, it will be empty actually. Here, what it will be kind of copying. We are copying it actually. Copy it and then we can remove the existing one. Actually, it's migrating. It's not a replication. For example, you want to. There is an old server and then there is a new server. You want to migrate from old one to new one, right? Instead of doing the replication, you are migrating this one and then delete the old server. That's all. For that purpose, we cannot copy the password and all right. Instead, the sync is the best way actually. For example, that is the Active Directory is there now. They want to delete the Active Directory means we can copy that user and then delete the Active Directory. But it is copied automatically. They can delete it. Oh, no. Actually, for example, the server is going to decommission. You want to move it to the new one. ABOS or 0 something, right? New server. You are moving, right? You don't need to install it from scratch, right? You just install the ping directory. Ping that one, ping that too. You want to just move it to like old one to the new one. And then once all the users syncs to the new one, then you can stop the service on the first one. Actually, write that the old server can be decommissioned actually. In the meantime, can you go back to the PD instance 3? Run that setup.dat. Did you upload the license key there? Copy that license key and then change the name, a pingdirectory.lick. That's fine. Now copy the folder path and then put it there in the command prompt. Actually, no, before that bad. The setup is there inside the ping directory, not in the bat actually. Run the command prompt as administrator, please. This is a third server basically. Paste it. This is PD3, right? Now can you put, you're trying to install the PDD3. Actually, that is tipping directory instance number 3 here. Press enter. It will initialize actually. Here previously, what we have used 3891, 389. Now here we can use 238923889. And then for ping data sync, it's 389 actually. The ping data sync pipe also will be installing it for that one also. We can use 3389 like that. The same thing, actually no differences, and all for this one also. It will be, you will become expert in installing the ping directory. We already did it twice actually, now this is thrice. And before itself also for doing the installation of the first instance, you did it twice, right? Yes, I did multiple times. It's the same steps actually. You can just accept the oh no. No, you can press yes actually. Fully qualified is the same thing. We can use it put to us. CN is the directory manager, the same password, we can use it. Type yes to accept the password. And re-enter the password for confirmation. That is also, we can use the same thing. We can need to enable the HTTPS. In which port number? No, wait for 43. We already used 14, we already used 2 for 43. I think that service is not running. Actually, the first server actually. That's why they're showing the 443. Accept the unencrypted option 3 itself. Now, wait a minute. Here 3, 8 in that first size is not there actually 2, 3, 8 name. It's not running actually. Yes. 2636. That's good. No. You put it above right to 38. Automatically it will take it from there. Option 1.8, generate the cell sign certificate. And give the data option 1. We use the same password. These are all not even required actually. This encryption on all, but anyways type yes. This equal example. I think we have used the same. Then let's use the same DC. That's fine. I thought we used a different one, but anyways, that's fine. No, that is fine. That's not at all problem. We cannot go back actually. Anyway, that is not a problem. Anyways, it's a base here you will be giving. Anyways, you are going to give the base TN actually separately for first hour and second server. In that one, you are going to give the different one. That's all. That is nothing else actually. Option 4. I'm saying it's the sync, right? During the sync, it will ask for the destination based in, source based in, and then the destination. Anyways, you are going to put the value. If it is the same or different, it's the same step, actually no differences. Option 4. You can put only one. Actually, we don't require anything else. Aggressive, you can put it because we don't want to take any chances here. Actually, put yes, this is also, it's fine. I just put the location name actually. PD3 the server name. Press enter. We can start the comp server. Do not populate option 1. And then the server setup summary. Set up the server with the parameter sudo, option 1. Let it get installed. Can you go back to the first server? Can you go back to the folder and then open the another command prompt? Start the service, actually copy the folder. Bat folder. Copy this and open a new command prompt, start the service. Start event server. Let it get run. In the meantime, ping data sync pipe. Actually, what happened to that one? Oh, it was taking this much time to extract it. That's weird. We can. It makes sense because we are doing the other. We are starting the old server and then we are installing another instance. And then we are extracting this. On right side is the consumption. I think it will. And then you're also doing the screen share, right? It makes sense. Actually, do one thing. Can you go to the battery, right? Click on the battery. Actually, there is an option to change it to high performance. Actually, can you? Just where is that option to check the battery actually? Just the night. Click on that one. We can able to go to that settings, actually in that settings, right? If you change it to performance means, it will be much faster actually. If you can connect to the, oh wait a minute. Oh, here it's balanced right. Can you click on the power mode in the bottom? Can you choose the performance actually? Yes, the best performance. Now it will be much faster actually. You can able to see the difference actually, but I mean it won't come. From late before it is 5% increased. Now it is started actually, and then it's both are done. Both are done, right? Can you just extension also done? Where it is? It is there. Can you copy that license key and put it there in the ping data sync folder? Here it is. No, that is fine. Just we need the license key actually, or else ping data sync. It won't work. Rename it. This is fine. Now just, can you copy the folder and then put it there in the new command prompt, please? Run administrator. Now what we can do, right? You went to the sync pipe, right? Now the same setup, but actually, you need to install the service first. The ping data sync service, then we can create a sync pipe actually. No, not in the bat. Actually in the normal one, in the same ping data sync pipe server folder itself. Setup. It is initializing. Now I can able to see the change in the performance actually. Now you can also see the change, right? Yes. Here, it will be the same thing only. How we? No, this is the new one, right? This is the first time we are doing it. It's not existing data server. It's not an existing one. We are installing it in a new one actually. To put the same host name. Here, it is not showing fully config. Please put yes. Here CNN is equal to active manager. We need one account and password actually. You can use the same password. Here also, we need to use the same port number. Here already 238 and then we have used. The Thursday we can use. Put yes, actually. No, I think you are using the put yes. Next confirm it. Now you can put the password here. Yes, only we need to enable the HTTPS. Here also, we will be having one console actually. That's why. Here no, wait. 14.4.32.43 actually. Except the onion cable connection. Option 3, the same steps only. Like how we are installing the ping directory. The same way. Similarly, like 3636 we need to use. Generate the cell sign certificate. Now here and keep the data. After this step, right, it will be a little bit different actually. The steps after putting the password. Because before that one it will ask for you. Before that, you will be using the based-in, right? Here it won't ask for a based-in actually, since this is not a directory, right? This is a sync pipe. Now here, if you could see that based in option, automated generated data, that options are not there. Put aggressive only because that is the best one. You can use the location. You can use the same thing actually. Here PS1 ping data sync right. Do you want to start the server? Yes, we can start it. Do not populate it. Option 1. Setup summary. No, what happened? Oh. Set up the server with the parameters above. Option 1. This is the, sync server installation, but we didn't yet create the sync. The next step, only we will be creating the sync server. But we still have a delegate also. No delegation, that is different one actually. That is not linked with the sync pipe. That's totally different. That we will see it once we complete the ping data sync pipe. Maybe we can see it tomorrow. That's a totally different configuration. Just we will keep it as it is actually. We don't want to go and install it again actually. That's why I have installed it today. Sorry, I asked you to download it today. It will consume a lot of battery actually. When we put the performance right. The thing is that because you are doing at the same time 4 things actually, one is screen sharing, one is running the PD1, another one is ping data sync server installation. PingDirectory, another instance is running on, actually right. And then ping federate is also running in the backend. It's basically like continuous. 4-5, oh that was fast actually. It's unexpected. Now it is done right. Can you go back? What is the step down? Oh sorry. I thought it got started. No, I thought it was installed actually. That was another screen. I was seeing it. That was a PD3. I think that is the like. Whatever the step you did, you have given it right. That is the step actually. You can also. If you share that day guys. The installation PD2 in space. The replication for the major. I shared right. There is a major part actually. Even the postman steps. The authentication API and the being there at the APS. I already shared with them. Good. Just copy that one, actually. And then we can start where we left off, right? No, if you put the quit right. We need to start from the first step. Actually, that create sync pipe, right? That configuration we need to run it actually that is the bad file, right? Like how we did the LF search operation, LDAB modify, right? Like that is also one of the bad file. We need to run that one actually. But is it something which I should continuously do it? That's not a problem. We can continue tomorrow. That's fine. You can quit it. Actually, option 3. Just put enter. Let's see whether it completing the installation or not. Now it completed the installation. Pinky. It's running actually. Now we need to create a sync pipe. Creating the sync pipe. We can do it tomorrow actually. The same step, create sink pipe config, right? That step, we need to run it actually. Once we run it, we can normally do that operation. Like how we did the replication, right? The same kind of steps, like one to next, next like that, we will be using it actually. But here a little bit like extra steps actually, like maybe like 15 to 20 steps. But one by one, the thing is that it will take some time to sync it actually. That's why. In sync it will be done. But in between, right? In order to create and configuring something, right? Little bit. That's why it will take like another 30 to 35 minutes. That's why. We can see it tomorrow, this one. Running the sync, we run the PDS installation. But we need to create it, then run the sync pipe actually. You can just copy and put it there in the steps, actually PDS installation steps. Tomorrow creating the sync pipe, then running the sync pipe, we will see. If time permits, we will do the delegation portal also. Delegation portal, definitely it will take tomorrow. If it started, then it will take another 1 day. Actually, we can complete it Wednesday. Actually, the delegation portal, if there is no issues and all, then Thursday we can do some virtual attributes. We can see some kind of troubleshooting. How we can able to take the backup and alright. Those things and all we can do it actually. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.